Welcome back to the Riverbend Springs No Money, No Equipment series. We're here on our Integrity Farm. We have several things need to be done for this episode. We should have some grass to cut next month. We've got pallets we got to get loaded up and delivered. We've got to get back over to the horse farm. We need to make a home there for Emerald. We've been working tirelessly over the last few months. We've been knocking out contract after contract. We've been doing this because there's several pieces of equipment that we need to pick up. Like we need to get a harvester so that we can harvest oats, but we also need to get a seeder so that we can plant those oats. We also need to build a barn for Emerald. We have a barn around the backside of the farmhouse, and it would potentially be a pretty decent barn, but we also need to be able to store a few hay bales and that sort of thing back here for the horses. So we're going to need something a little better so we can store some equipment. Plus we'll need to be able to store the harvester up here. We're going to have to we're actually going to have to tear down this barn. It's not going to be able to stay. It's just not going to work. It's not going to be able to store our harvester in here. So this is going to have to go. But I don't know if you noticed when we were over here, there's a little bit of a problem. There is something missing. There's no Emerald. Emerald is gone. That's right. The lease ran up on Emerald and we had to turn her back in. So now we have no Emerald. And now we have no way to take care of our horses because there's no tractor here at the horse farm. It's a good thing that we've been grinding over the last few months because now we're going to have to get Emerald back. We need her. She's a part of the family, and we can't just let her go like that. This time, we won't just lease Emerald. We're going to buy her because this is Emerald's home, and we got to get her back. But first, we got to build her a place to stay. So we've got to take down this barn. Hopefully there's a few things that we can reuse. I don't know how much we'll be able to reuse, but hopefully there's plenty left over that we can reuse. That way we can kind of cut our costs a bit. This is going to have to go. So we're going to have to get a crew out here, get them to take this barn down, and we're going to put up a brand new barn so that Emerald has a place to stay. Oh, we finally finished construction, and we got us a nice new barn back here. And we're going to be able to put our bales in here. We've already thrown one in here. And we've got a nice big door on the back side here. We'll be able to pull our harvester right inside, and there'll be room for Emerald as well. Now everybody will have a home. Problem is, we got no Emerald. We've got to get Emerald back. Whoever said hard work doesn't pay off never had an Emerald. Let's get this jewel to the house because she is out of place here. Thankfully the contracts were really good over the last few months, and we made the money that we made so that we could build Emerald a home and we could get her back. She's no longer a lease tractor. She is a permanent part of the farm. We don't have to worry about losing her anymore, which is really good. Now that we've got Emerald back, she's got to have some work to do. So we're going to have to get some grass cut. Not going to be able to do it this month. We should have some time to get a few more contracts in this month, which would be great because we just spent $80,000 to build that shed, and fortunately there was over $50,000 worth of material in that building that we were actually able to salvage. We only spent roughly $30,000, and then there were a few other little things that we had to do to kind of spiffy the place up, buying some tools for the shop and all. So all in all, we ended up spending somewhere around $38,000, somewhere in that neighborhood. We got us a nice little workshop shed that we can store our bales in, and Emerald will have a nice little home, which will be great. We'll get her back up here and get everything hooked up, and then we can head back over to Integrity and see what we got over there to get loaded up. And I'll check my phone and see if there are any good contracts that we could get done today. Hopefully there are, and that'll really help get us kind of fast tracked on where we need to be. But as of right now, we don't have much. Come on, get in there. Look at that, hooks up nice and pretty. Let's get that weight hooked back in. Help counterbalance for the straw or the hay whenever she's hauling that hay. Come on, a little more. There we go. We got our little wagon too. Got a toolbox back there. That's go ahead and shut her down. Oh, she looks good, don't she? Man, she looks good. But we got this little wagon we can throw some oats in and feed the horses with. So yeah, Emerald, she's all decked out. She's ready to go. We might have to put us a bell fork on here and take the pallet forks off, but that's no big deal. We can run Emerald back across the road. I mean, we're right here. We're right here. I mean, you can pretty much see the shop from here, but we've got to get back across to the other farm, and so we're going to call and get us a ride because that's a long drive. Got to get all the way across the river so we can go and get some pallets loaded up. I guess I'll see you when see you back over that way. We just got dropped off here at Degarty. As you can see, our grass is not quite tall enough to cut just yet, and then this field over here, this one over here, it's a little closer. I believe we should be able to cut this one next month. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to make it into the next month. This grass here, it's almost good. It's pretty close. It's got one more month to go, and that'll be ready to go. We've got a couple of pallets over here that we need to get loaded up. So we'll go ahead and get some of this stuff loaded up, get it ready to go, and hopefully we'll have a little more later on this evening. I'll go ahead and I'll check the phone and I'll see if there's anything that we can get loaded, or not get loaded, but get contracts for. We'll go from there. As of right now, I don't think there's any contracts. We had a nice size baling contract earlier this morning. Well, not baling contract, but harvesting contract earlier this morning that we went ahead and knocked out. But other than that, there hasn't really been much out there. I haven't had any calls from any of the other farmers saying they need anything, but they're like most people. They'll wait until the last minute, and then they'll call and say, hey, we got this we need you to do. And I'll be right in the middle of trying to do something for the farm here, you know, and they want me to drop everything because it's a farm emergency, you know, because somebody's got something to do. But that's okay. I mean, it's what's been paying the bills, and right now it's got us to where we're definitely paying the bills. We're actually pretty well ahead at the moment. I think, oh dang, I just forked the truck. Oh, that's not good. I'll tell you, she's in perfect condition, fully restored. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I gotta look up in the manual for the Massey to see what her max horsepower is supposed to be. I hooked the diagnostics up to it, and she's only pulling about 190 horsepower, and she is a used tractor. But I'm pretty sure that we can get a little more out of her than that. I'm not sure just how much more, but I'm pretty sure we can get more out of her. So we need to look and see what her max horsepower is, and see what we can do to restore that tractor. Because once harvest season comes around with the oats, we're going to need me green and the Massey running, you know, at top notch so that we can get things done around the farm. And if she's struggling now because she's not pulling the horsepower that she should, we go to run her under those loads like that, and we're likely to have us a catastrophic failure, and that just wouldn't be a real good thing right in the middle of harvest. So we're going to have to look into that too. In the meantime, I got to finish grabbing up these pallets here and check the phone for contracts. I'll go ahead and get the manual out on the Massey as well, and I'll let you guys know what we got on that front as well. All right, well, that gets everything loaded up here for now. We may have some more later, but we got somewhere to be. I did check the manual on the Massey. Looks like it should be pushing around 210 horsepower, but from the diagnostics we ran on it, it's only running about 190, which means we do need to get some parts from the dealership for it. We're going to have to figure out exactly what it is that's wrong, so we can figure out what parts we need to get. But we do need to get that going before harvest season so that we don't have a breakdown with the Massey. And we also picked up a nice contract, but right now we're going to head over here. Found a harvester on Facebook Marketplace, of all places. And yeah, really, I never even get on Facebook anymore. And for some reason, I just thought it seemed like it would be a good idea to check that out. And lo and behold, I did find a gleaner like the one I was referring to before. This is it's not the same person selling it, but we're going to go check this one out. This gleaner is, I think it's N7. These are manufactured somewhere in the late 70s. They were real popular here in the South back in the late 70s, early 90s, or not blah, yeah, 90s, late 70s, early 80s. Get those decades right. We're gonna head down here and we're going to check this thing out and see if we want to bring it back to the farm with us. Hopefully, hopefully it's good. The reason we brought the tractor instead of the truck is because if it's going to be something we bring back, well, supposedly it's got two headers. There's a corn header and a grain header for this thing. If we buy it, it all has to go. So we'll need something to be able to pull a header back with, and hopefully we don't need a truck to tow this thing out with, because I don't have a truck. I don't want to have to rent one just to get this gleaner out. But let's get on over here and see what they got. We've almost made it to the place. Oh yeah, there it is right there. I can see it just off the bridge. Let's get around there and have a look-see at this thing. It's just down this way. It's a bike route. I hope there ain't nobody on a bicycle coming through here. I thought this was supposed to be a road. Well, heck, it is road. Why? I guess, well, that's different. I hadn't ever seen a road that was a bike route. I've seen bike routes on roads. This is the fella's house. We'll get out and go say hey to him, and then we'll run up here and check out this gleaner. I think it, yeah, there's the headers all up in the weeds over there. Well, let's go say hey and introduce ourselves and get him to come show this thing to us. Well, so I spoke to the guy, and he said I could just hop right on in and take a look. It is the N7. That's good. That was the bigger model, which is good. And I mean, just from the outside looking at it, everything looks nice. I mean, it's just sitting here in the weeds, but it looks like it's still in pretty good shape. I mean, we got some trees growing up around the axle right there. That can't be good. Let's try to fire it up. See what she does. Oh, that's a little rough. Oh wait, look at that. She's just humming now. Let's give her a little drive. See if we can. Oh, she seems like she's a little stuck in a hole here. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Let's ease her on out. Oh yeah. This is that's pretty nice. Wonder if we can head up the road right here and let's not hit the header or the header trailer. That's a big old corn header right there. Is that grain header like that too? It is. Wow. Okay. Well, this will definitely be a nice addition on the farm. Listen to that thing. Boy, it sounds good. Now, you know what? I don't know where this road goes. I hope there's somewhere I can get turned around. I was gonna be called the cops thinking I'm trying to steal his harvester. Yeah, there we go. We can turn right here. We'll turn back around and we'll bring this thing back. We'll see if we can do something with this fella. You know, maybe make it conditional if it's got too many issues that we can't get worked out, then you know, we can get us a refund and you know, bring it back to him. Heck, man, this thing rides good. Look at this. Let's stop right here for a second. Look at this interior. Man, that is some kind of old school. Look how good a shape it's in. This has got a CB in here. Got a yield monitor. Yeah, this is surprisingly in nice shape. I mean, it's just been sitting out here under this guy's tree. Yeah, I think we want to take this to the house. We're gonna make this a deal. Well, we made our deal. $83,500. I think that's a pretty good deal. I mean, she ain't brand new, but we only paid I think it was 18 for this and like 16.5 for the grain header, and then like 46 something like that for the harvester. So altogether, man, this was a really good deal. I just got one little problem. There's no hitch on the back, so I'm not going to be able to, what's that say? Silverback. I tell you what, that's about appropriate. I guess we'll have to get Silverback home. We're going to have to make 2 trips to get this these headers back. Hopefully, we can probably just get rid of those headers when we make it home. I won't have much use for them once we get them out on the farm. At least I don't think. I guess we'll have to see just how hard it is to get them out from the shed. You know, get out to the field with them. Oh, we got tilt steering. Man, I tell you what. Let's see if we can head out this way. That little road coming in was pretty narrow. Gotta ease through here. Make sure we don't hit that. Oh, there we go. Yep, yeah, good deal. Let's get this on back to the farm, and we'll get the headers back over there, and we'll see you back. We'll see you back over at the horse farm. This is awesome. We got a harvester and no way to plant. Back here at the shop. Let's get this thing parked. We're still waiting on the tractor driver to get over here with one of the headers. And this is looking like it's going to be a pretty tight fit up in here, but I believe we can make it work. The header, that's going to be the real trick. Look at this, man. We got all kinds of room in here. Yeah, Emerald's going to have a nice little seat over there, no problem. I'm not sure exactly how we'll work the headers in here, but I'm sure we can figure out something. The Emerald's going to sit here. The haystacks are going to come in this first bay here. So all we got is this little bit of room back here, maybe a little bit on each side of the harvester. We're probably going to have to use Emerald to put the headers in and out of the trailer, or not yet in and out of the trailer, in and out of the barn here. But that fits. That fits. Bring that door on down. Yeah, buddy. That sure is pretty sharp, ain't it? We gotta go get this contract. Hey guys, if you've been enjoying the content, leave us a like, subscribe, drop a comment, all that good stuff. And come by on Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern time and hang out with us in our live stream. Now let's get this contract done.